Hey, what's up? MJS back again with another house vlog here. Today is September 28th. That's a Tuesday. And if you've been following along, I probably said it more than once, I don't know. But on Thursday, 2 days from today, we are scheduled to close on our house that I'm sitting in here that we were purchasing from Amanda's parents. So we're excited, obviously. I've said that in other videos. We've been putting in a lot of work. Check out the house, our first home, playlist here of stuff that we've been doing. But I want to start this episode off with some updates, and then obviously I'm going to be here most of the day, so we'll document this. But as of today, September 28th, well, actually yesterday, we got some information because we're closing in a couple days from our lender and our title company and everything like that. And there was three things that we needed to address. The first thing was we needed to make sure that we had the results of the occupancy permit, which I covered that in one of the other vlogs. So that was good. It was all good. So hopefully they get that over to them. That'll be the first thing. That we can't really do too much about that. The next thing was just like finalizing the payoffs and everything like that on the kind of the seller side, I guess, of the transaction or whatever. But that is also kind of like being taken care of. That's all good. The third thing, though, is what I really want to talk about, because that's what's happening today. We were notified that we had to get some sort of like a backflow preventer thing with the water. So I'm going to give a very terrible description of what that means. I think when the water comes into your house, via the meat, like just past the meter and everything, there's some sort of thing that needs to be there that as of prior, as of a year, as as throughout like the previous owner, in this case, duration of them living there was a new rule, or like companies changed or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But the point is that we need to get some sort of thing called a backflow preventer installed somewhere in the water system, maybe by the meter or by the hot water heater or something like that. So nothing like crunch time, right? We have a couple days to get that done, so the plumber is coming today, and hopefully we can get all that good to go. But at the end of the day, truthfully, it doesn't really matter because the house isn't going to go anywhere. We're definitely going to get it regardless of if we close on Thursday or we close on next week or something like that. So I'm not really worried about that. It's just kind of, that will definitely be a part of the things that I want to do a video at some point here where I look back on all of the things that kind of happen, or like the process, and kind of give my best advice if you're going to try to do something with like this and buy a home, whether it's for yourself or for an investment property or something like that. This process has been relatively smooth, but I really wish that there was more, like, I've said it in other videos, just like buy the book, like this, like process oriented, more communication. I know they're dealing with a lot of different people, and I'm not blaming the people we work with, because I guarantee you that most of this stuff is like this. And it's been 8 or 9 out of 10. It's just like there's certain things. It's like I feel like things could have been avoided if there was like a master list. And I know there's a ton of different things, but in every borough and township and all that stuff is different. But I just feel like that is, if I would, here's the angle. If I was in the mortgage business, or the more so the title business, like settlement and everything like that, I would absolutely make a point. Every single time I deal with a new township or a new place, I try to like make a master list and then make sure that I feel like it only benefits you. There's no real estate agents in this transaction, so it's like less people involved, but I still feel that like even if there were real estate agents, they wouldn't have been able to tell us. Like, they might have known a little bit more, but they wouldn't have been able to like put in a backflow preventer for us. So like we would have still had to go through a lot of this stuff. So that's what I would say is I always do that in my businesses, as a little business advice thing, like standard order procedures, like standard operating procedures, like different processes, things like that. You have to have that in place. You have to know exactly, and share that with your client in this case, or the person that you work with, right? But I'm done on that rant, whatever. I'll talk about that more in a different video, because it has been pretty good overall. There's just a couple things like this that I feel like we could have been way better off, like when we as we were going through it the past couple months. But it's been great. We're still excited. It's very close to being, actually our home and everything like that and getting started. And we've put in a ton of work already, so we are at a great advantage. But what I want to do now is kind of just show you the lay of the land and to wrap up on that real quick. They will be coming, so I will kind of document, maybe not like what they're doing or what like when I figure out, just like with the occupancy inspection thing, when I figure out what they're doing and what they did, I will try to do my best to describe that and everything like that. But what I want to do right now is just kind of show a couple little updates, because we have made a little bit of progress over like the past weekend and week here and there. We're not here every day, so let's go do that now. The best way to do this is probably just do a quick walkthrough, because we made progress here and there. So we're starting in our bedroom here. Not really too much. We kind of just, again, are utilizing this as the stuff that we're going to keep, really, just in this room. We need to start working on this room at some point, though, so we'll end up moving this stuff. One little update that I just did actually recently today, earlier this morning before turning on the cameras, I took out all of the registers. So as you can see, I'll touch on this real quick. As you can see, there is like baseboard radiator heat. So there's a like a boiler downstairs. It runs the water through there, heats it up, heats the house. So that is the heating portion of the thing. We have air conditioning. It's a unit outside and then an air handler in the attic, and then it just shoots down the AC, the conditioned air via the flex, tubing and ductwork up there. My father has been in the HVAC industry for a long time, and he has pretty much an entire supply of Home Depot and all sorts of stuff at his disposal there, in a couple different places that we have. So he's got a whole inventory. So I took off the registers there. We're gonna get new ones, probably white. I'll touch on that more as we talk about the design, but everything's probably gonna be white here, the ceiling, the walls and everything like that. So we're just replacing those. We'll have to work on that a little bit. That'll be a fun project, because attics and stuff, right here, we'll be up there. Manager's room, we actually made a ton of progress. I might have shown this on the last clip, but in the last vlog, but obviously I took off the registers there as well. There's no more furniture in here. This was lined with furniture, and we're just working on that. Most of her stuff is going to stay in the house, so it's not really that big of a deal. We'll just have to move it when the time comes. Just going through different things. Took off that register. Bathrooms pretty much stayed the same. That's not really a huge priority. I think I did show this in the last one, but I'll show it again. Low mirror. There is, all of this furniture was in Amanda's room. So it's out here now. It's still here as of me recording this. So if you want that, let me know, but I might be gone again by the time this goes up. I have no idea when this is going up. Those are all the registers. And again, this room, like, I really just enjoy what we're doing here. We're just going down to like kind of the bare bones, nothing left. And then we're just gonna, kind of see what we do. Obviously throw paint on the walls and everything like that, address the AC and everything. And then it's gonna be great. So, but yeah, we're getting rid of all this somehow, selling it or just on the curb. I don't know. Today is trash day. I didn't mention that yet. You'll see the trash that we have to take out. Kitchen, didn't do too much in here. This is kind of my temporary workstation over here on the table. And then let's go downstairs. Down here is where we made a ton of progress. Huge shout out to Sherry and Mo, Amanda's parents. They were here and cleaning out a lot more of the stuff here. I'm just gonna go back into the studio because I love looking at this studio. I can't get enough of this. The fact that I don't have to tear this shit down and bring it back up. We did it the other day for the first time. We walked in here. I turned the camera on, turned the little audio recorder, the Zoom H6 on, and we just sat down and we just recorded a podcast. I popped the memory cards out. I took them home to my parents' house. Obviously, I won't even need to do that step. I'll just take them upstairs. This is just incredible. I'm so happy with this. We're gonna remodel it or whatever, but it's so nice to just have that and not have to take it down. I'll do another video about the podcast and all that sort of stuff, because if you want to start a podcast, this is a great way to do like a really high quality mobile podcast. If you want, I'd kind of develop this whole little system here. Won't talk about that now, but that is still great. But I'm just so happy that I don't have to do that. I think I might have talked about this as well, just losing what we did, but we made more progress here. So this is just like a little crawl space thing. Might put some shelving or something in there. but just storage and all that. Probably going to change the carpeting as well, make it like vinyl or something. Don't know about that yet, but making progress there. In here, in the laundry room, took more stuff out. Again, kudos Sherry Mo, helping out and everything like that. Just kind of continuing to kind of throw the stuff away and everything like that. This is kind of, again, the game room here has kind of been our place where we've put all the stuff that's either going to get thrown away or, you know, taken to a different house or whatever. Today, like I mentioned, is trash day, so I got to take out all this extra carpeting that was in that crawl space. Got to take out this pile over here, and then we got some furniture and stuff like that. Probably going to keep the treadmill for like the gym area. We got to call the what's it called, the waste management, to come get a couple of these big TVs because electronic waste and such. We have these dressers here. I think we're giving at least one away. I don't know if we're keeping one. I don't know exactly yet, but that's kind of the update there. We're getting close, man. This is just so goddamn exciting. And then in here, I don't know where the light switches are still. In the garage, made huge progress in here as well. Kudos for the help. Just getting rid of some stuff. You know, we're gonna have decorations and things. I gotta throw out this toilet. But yeah, I mean, most of the stuff in here, you know, obviously is like tools and things like that that Amanda's parents were gracious enough to pretty much, I think, let us have, because we're gonna need obviously some of that stuff to definitely shovel this driveway out here and stuff like that. I think this is going, yeah. So we are in business here. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff. We've got a lot of stuff going on. We made a lot of progress as far as like the clean out phase. I'm really excited. I'm gonna say excited 40 million times because I am, but I'm gonna say specifically right now because we're right on the cusp, obviously, you know, of closing and everything, but we're right on the cusp of being at that point where we have like what I like to call like inventory level. I've never done this before, but I just feel like this is the most logical way to do it. You get everything out that you don't want, you don't need, or whatever, and you go through basically everything and you say either keep it, sell it, or throw it away, or like, you know, whatever. Keep it or get rid of it, and then you break that down. And when you get to that point though, where you're at like inventory level, it's like, okay, this is all the stuff that we have that we want to fit into our new place. Then you can start to like think about it, plan it, which I've already done, which I'll show in a future video here, like all of the planning, staging, and like the, you know, kind of like the design plans. And then you can start doing that, start bringing things in. And then at that point, you just have a better idea. I just feel like it's better than just like trying to buy things to fit into the house, or, you know, just buy things without having that plan. I'm just a planner. So that's what I like to do. I think it's going great. I'm super happy for, you know, just where we're heading and everything. I'm super gracious and appreciative of all the help that we've gotten to this point. And yeah, so with that, that's kind of the current state of the house here on September 28th. I'm gonna go probably do some work, and when we have another update, like if they come and they fix that whole thing, I will document that and see what they did, and I'll talk about all the questions I'm sure that I asked them and everything like that. So I will check in a bit. All right, look, okay, this is ridiculous. I can't make this shit up, all right? I can't. Look, I'm here. It is still the same day. September 28th, right? Yes, right? We're gonna close. It's Tuesday, we're gonna close on Thursday. All right, look. I know you're like, what the fuck, Mark? The morning piece of this vlog looked very easy and simple, and you were talking about shit, and you're like, oh, plumber's gonna come. Look, okay? This is the type of stuff that like, it just gets crazy. Like home ownership, moving, like I've never done it before, and it's, what the fuck, man, okay? There's some things that I wanted to show you, okay? It was about, I took that clip maybe about like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, somewhere in there. And then during that time, from then until now, it's about 4-ish, 4:30, I was doing some stuff. I was doing a little bit of odds and ends work. I made some, the shit that I was gonna tell you is like just not even, it's like just not eventful compared to what happened. Let you just take a walk. How about we just take a walk? How's that sound? All right, so this toilet is running. I'm just gonna go about it. This toilet is running. It wasn't running before, but the plumbers did end up coming. They didn't come until like 3 o'clock because there was some sort of gas leak and they were on a different job, and then they had to come and get, 2 people off that job, and then it only ended up taking them like less than an hour to do the whole thing. It's a crazy thing. But anyway, that seems like that's fixed. Toilet's running. I need to fix that fluid master. That'll be fine. Didn't do anything in here, really. Didn't do anything in Amanda's room. But what the fuck happened here? What the fuck happened here, huh? Where did it all go? I took pictures of it, and then I was gonna put it on Facebook Marketplace. Because, what the hell, let's just throw it up there. Didn't even need to do that, okay? Because I took out the trash, a little bit of trash up here. There was some trash downstairs. I took off some coax cable from the side of the house. I did some work like down in the garage, like I took some things out. Mo came and Amanda's stepdad Mo came and he cleaned out like the freezer, and we did a couple odds and ends things, right? But the main big thing was today's trash day, like I mentioned earlier, and we need to take the trash out. So let me just show you the current state, and then I will walk you back through. Obviously, you saw there's nothing here, okay? All of this furniture is outside. There is a large pile of trash over there. I'm not gonna actually go outside right now, but there's a large pile of trash out there. And what happened was, I took all the trash out, and big heap of just about the same size as last time. There's some carpet, there's a bunch of tree clippings and all that sort of stuff in bags. And I put it decently tight as best as I could, on that thing. And then what happened? At some point, I can't remember what time it was, but at some point, I look outside, or I go to take another bag out, okay? And there's 2 people, very nice, a man and a woman, going through the trash. And there's not really like that much stuff under there, really. There's like not really that much like if you put furniture out or something, there's gonna be, you can like see the furniture, but that furniture was not outside when I took out all that trash. It was just the stuff on the street. So I took all that out. They're going through the trash. I'm like, take whatever you want. It's all yours. Because there is some good stuff in there, but mostly it was in bags. And it's like, so they're taking that stuff. And then they say, they're awesome, cool, thank you. And this is right around the time the plumbers came. They're doing their thing in the basement, and they're taking care of all that. And then I'm like, I make an interesting call, and I'm walking to the door after I put that bag down that I was telling you, and I say, hey, take whatever you want. And then I say, hey, you guys need some furniture? You guys need some furniture too? So I asked them, do they need furniture? And I walk back inside, and the woman that's there walks back in with me, and I showed them all of the stuff. I showed them all of the stuff that was there, right? There's like a whole set of little girl like furniture type thing. There's a couple big white pieces. There's a mirror and everything, and that was all in here, as you saw yesterday. I'm sorry, you saw earlier in the vlog. And they're like, oh my God, we'll take all of it. They'll take all of it, And I was like, you'll take all of it? Okay, I'm fine with that. And they wanted to take the futon over here as well. But then I told Amanda that these 2 people want to take all the furniture, including the futon. And I think she consulted with her mom, and we're keeping the futon for now. But yeah, they're taking all that. So maybe, I don't know if I hyped that up too much, but maybe it was you had to be here a moment, because it was just so weird. It's like, oh, you're gonna take all the stuff. That's fine with me. Take it. I don't want it. And it was so weird, because I was gonna put it on Facebook Marketplace, but like when life gives you lemons, you give them those lemons the furniture. So, but yeah. So anyway, fuck it. Let's keep going with the tour, because that was absolutely crazy. So here we go. We have a big open space. The registers are over there. I took all those registers off, as I mentioned earlier. I don't even know what we're gonna do with this TV. Maybe it'll go back downstairs, but ultimately we're gonna have 2, hopefully the same TVs, one up here, one down there. Obviously the futon almost made its way out, but we have that. And why don't we go downstairs? So we're back down here. This big thing, actually I didn't put it back yet. It goes over here. The old boiler and thing. We got our nice new expansion tank. Sick. You know, but we cleaned out a lot of stuff here. There was a lot of trash. There was you know, the rug and everything like that, and a bunch of trash over there. Got rid of all that. Obviously, that's up front. In here, kind of the same still. We got our little backflow preventer guy. Cool. And then peek in the garage here real quick. And the garage door is open. There we go. So we got these 3 big TVs that we got to get out of here. And probably that piece of furniture there, obviously, and a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, the one big thing, the one huge thing that I was going to mention that I did before all the events that happened with the plumbers coming late, but really doing it super fast, and then all of that, and this, that, and the other thing. There was a little splitter up there that had coax cable, and it went in. There was 2 left, and I just ripped them out. I made the executive decision. We're not having cable, so we're not going to have that. So I need to eventually get rid of that little cable there as well that goes outside. But that's about it. That is about it. Guys, it has been a hell of a day, and I know that it might not seem like it because I don't know how long this vlog even was. But trust me, there was so much at one time. That was so much at one time. Did not expect any of that. I'm gonna shut this door. I'm gonna shut this door because I don't want birds to come in the house. But look, that was a hell of a run there. That was a speed run if I've ever seen one. So much stuff there. And I just realized I'm just looking at these bugs that are in my garage here. Gotta get rid of these bugs. Stop leaving this door open. I thought birds were the problem, but it looks like bugs are gonna be. Look, okay, I think I'm pretty much done for today. Okay, it's been a hell of a day, a lot of progress, we're so close. I got a call also, I'm gonna document this real quick. I got a call from our title company saying that they should have everything done now, other than this backflow preventer thing, which looks like it's good now. So I just need to shoot them a picture or do something with that just to make sure that is all cleared. But all the other little options or the other things taken care of, hopefully. That's what I was told. So looks like we are just about there. Thursday will be the big day. I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. But yeah, so we are very close to actually closing, and then the real work, honestly, is going to begin when we get to the point where we're actually building shit rather than taking shit apart and throwing stuff out. But I'm excited for that because I want to share the plans with you guys, and everybody can critique my lack of design skills and Amanda, you know, mine and Amanda's lack of taste. If we have lack of taste, we'll see. It'll be a good test. But yeah, so that's it. We're going to the NF concert tonight. I think Amanda's on her way here with some Chipotle or something, or maybe I have to go over there somewhere to her parents' house to get Chipotle. It doesn't really matter. Sometime I'm gonna eat some Chipotle and I'm gonna go watch NF, and that'll be a night. That'll be a hell of a day. Listen, guys, I greatly appreciate you checking these videos out. Thank you so much. I make other content too, obviously, on the channel. If you want to watch the whole playlist of this specific, you know, our first home, the whole series, if you will, I'll put it, maybe I'll link it here somewhere. It's definitely on my channel. Just go check it out. Thank you so much for watching. This has been another video. I will catch you guys in. How we doing? Okay, so actually we're not ending just yet because I need to provide one more update. It is like 11:15. The whole saga, like I was telling you earlier, about the furniture outside, the people who came, wanted to grab it. We came home after the NF concert and we looked out there and they hadn't taken it all. So they took some of it. So we, this is the current situation. We have 3 pieces just kind of chilling there because my rationale was they took the drawers and they took some shelves off of that thing. But these are the heaviest ones, so I figured they'll probably come back for these if they already did that. So I'm just gonna leave them there for them. Hopefully they come back tomorrow and snag them. But yeah, so that's where we're at. It was very, very productive, very long day, and we have crickets downstairs. Enjoy that now, because we're gonna fucking kill you. We are literally gonna fucking kill you. So enjoy that, buddy. Enjoy, yeah, you're laughing now. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You're gonna die. We're gonna rid you of this fucking house. He's laughing at me. You believe this shit? He's laughing at me. You believe this shit?
What is that?
Total disrespect.
No, what's that on the ground?
French fry? Cheeto? Cheeto? Could be a Cheeto.
Oh my god.
Tortilla straw?
Vampire fangs.
Ah, cool. Put it in your mouth. So, yeah. Anyway, this is the actual end of the vlog. It's been a long day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. Make sure you check out the rest of the episodes, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.